turrets here to guard the front door. Right. This is Vault 88. From this point on, it's going to be known as Raven's Hood, because this is my home in the wasteland. Alright, so this is probably going to take about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes to run through the vault. It's not finished by any stretch of the imagination, but it was all my game could handle. I started having really bad lag problems and really bad crashing problems and stuff. So I'm hoping I can get through this without any major issues, and I hope you'll stay tuned and bear with me with any problems. So this is the reception room. You can come up to the information desk and ask our pretty cardboard lady behind any questions you might have. She'll get the file built up for you, put it in the filing cabinet. So we've got your file on hand to see if you're going to get a room in the vault. This is our planet. This is what we did to it. We destroyed it. We blew it all up. We burnt it. And it's no good out there anymore. So after you check in, come and grab yourself a frappuccino if you're a yuppie, and if you're a regular person, grab a regular coffee. Have a seat and wait for your turn to come up. You want to play a game of pool? Go ahead. You want to check out the garden? Go ahead. Once you've been cleared to come in the vault, you can come over here, work on your power armor, do any of your crafting and stuff that you have to do. All the necessary equipment's here. All the tools are here. Please put the tools back. We've had some gone missing and I'm not happy about it. But it's all here. Work out, get your stuff all fixed up and stuff, and get ready to go out in the wasteland again. We got a restaurant here. This is known as Raven's Gourmet Dining. You can come in and place your order here. The fry cook and stuff will get it all going. You can pay here, and you can pick up your order here. Again, you can get a frappuccino or get a Nuka-Cola. Get yourself a refreshment and have a seat and enjoy your meal. We have a shooting range in the vault because you have to keep your aim good and you have to keep stuff going so you're safe out in the wasteland. Don't worry about hurting my vault. I put a bunch of hay behind it to absorb the bullets so you can't hurt the vault. So go to town and practice. Keep your aim up. The armory's up here. I've got a lot of armor in here. My plan was to have a full set of every kind of armor in the game on display in here. We've got a good chunk of it already, but I don't know if it's all of it. And then we have a bunch of weapons over here on display and more weapons here. My plan was to have most, if not all, of the weapons on display in here in one way or another. We have the ammo section over here with all your various kinds of ammo. I think everything's here, but I'm not sure. And I was planning on having a conveyor belt here producing ammo. But like I said, with the overbuild that I did and the problems I was having, there was just no way I could finish this. I was working on trying to get a computer so I could do it on a computer because there you don't have the overbuild problems, but we got about halfway to getting the money for the computer. Okay, second floor is our entertainment area and workshop. We've got a workshop here to work on your power armor. And my power armor display room is here. I planned on having a light here where you clicked on the light and the first light started here and it went all around the room on like a 1 second delay, going all the way around until it ended here. And I've got enough power armor. I could have filled this room, no problem. I've got power armor all over the place. I've got most of the rare stuff, if not all of it. I think I got all of it actually, just probably not in here. But I've got more than enough power armor to fill this room in all over the game. I just didn't get it all here. We have a glass floor so that you can check out the garden down below while you're sitting up here relaxing. There's still some artsy types in the world, so we built an artist den here. I planned on having paints and brushes and that kind of stuff on the desk and on the floor. All the artwork's behind. It's all for sale, so if you want to buy something, just let me know. We have another restaurant here. The dining area is out here, pool table, seats overlooking the garden. And you order your food in here. This is just a cheap diner, a dive diner. You can sit in here, go out in the dining room out there. But you order in here, and away you go. This is the Greasy Spoon. Like I said, just a dive diner. We've got a batting cage here. We've got an arcade section over here for the kids. Rides, toys they can climb on, all the arcade games. Adult section over here so you can sit down and watch the kids, watch some TV, maybe play a game of pool or whatever. So that's the entertainment floor. And then we go up to the third floor, and that's the living quarters. We have the hemp dispensary here. You can go in and stock up and stuff. It's all medical. See, it says right there, medical. Right, so you don't have to worry about it. We have the Red Light Cafe over here. You can grab a piece of pie or a sandwich or whatever from the Eatronics. Or you can come over here and order hot food from here. We do serve liquor. So this is Red Light Cafe. And we get a lot of single people coming in the vault. And single people have to share quarters, so these are the shared quarters for single people. Right, you get your own bed, little cubicle. Communal living, right? You get your lockbox at the end of your bed so that you can store your stuff. You can hang up whatever pictures you want in your little cubicle. They're all kind of different. And more single people shared dwellings over here. And another one here. A vending machine here to grab a drink or whatever. And staying in condition and staying healthy is important, so we got a gym. You got a Frappuccino machine for the yuppies. You got a juice machine here. Right, boxing ring. Settle your differences in the boxing ring. We don't want any fights out in the vault. Weightlifting, cardio for bikes for the cardio. And then the family dwellings over here. This room didn't quite get finished because I started having problems. But it's got a deck overlooking the vault. Another room here. And the family, like I said, these people have kids, so. But it's all stocked. One of the nicer rooms in the vault's down here. Again, they have a child. Have a little bit of a private deck here if they don't want to be seen, or they can come out here and view the vault and see their neighbors. I have another room here. This guy's a hunter, as you can probably tell. I believe they have an older child, but I'm not sure. This room I'm having a problem with. I can't get anybody to move in it. It's a great room, but it has ghosts, and all he wants to do is lift weights. And it kind of freaks people out, so nobody wants to take this room. Which is kind of a bummer, because it is a nice room. Okay, where am I here? Okay. And the next floor is our medical wing. Yes, our medical wing. We have the pharmacy here, with all your medicines and stuff that you need to survive out in the wasteland. Prices were all going to go up on the wall and stuff, but I never got to finish it. We have the morgue here with fresh cuts here. People of my generation will get this pretty quick. The rest of you might have to think about it. But the Soylent Green goes there. The limbs go there. Torsos go there. Steaks and mince go there. And this is our processing plant. You dice them, we slice them. We put you on here, and it goes through. Blood drains down into the tub. Soylent Green goes that way into the bin, and the prime cuts go this way to be put in their respective coolers. Pretty efficient process. And then we have a lab over here. Because of your diet and living out in the wasteland, you might have to get some medical tests done. It's a fully stocked lab. And a photo booth here for all the cameras that you've been picking up out in the wasteland. Come and get the film developed and see what the world looked like before the war. And then again, because of your diet, right, your diet is important, but because of your diet, you may end up in a cycle ward for a little while. Condition's still important, so we have a bike and a treadmill, a couple of tables, we got the beds. There's supposed to be handcuffs on the bed so that you can be restrained, but they disappeared. We have the restraining racks back here for the people that just don't want to be controlled. They can be restrained. We have the electroshock wing over here, right? Rubber mats so the attendants don't get shocked. But we want you to stay healthy. We want to fix you all up, so we'll strap you down in the bed, give you a little zap here and there, and the electroshock treatment, it works wonders. And then over here we have the doctor's lounge. Right, all the current, the current, while there was still a world, the current medical journals that they can check out. TV for relaxing, desk to work at, coffee machine over here. And then we have the patient's lounge over here. A TV, table. There used to be a checkerboard on the table, but it disappeared. Frappuccino's machine, coffee machine. Right? Just sit back, chill, relax. This is for our daycare, like our day patients, short-term patients. Stay out here. Reception desk here. Put your file in the filing cabinet. Clinic's over here. We have an operating table over here with all the necessary equipment and stuff to perform surgery. We have spare parts here if you need spare parts. We have all the bloods and stuff like that we need to keep you healthy. We have a dentist chair here, an optometrist chair here. More medicines and stuff over here to keep you healthy. Now remember I showed you down there what we did to our world. We killed it and it's all dead and stuff like that. Well, I plan on doing my part to repopulate. So this is the nursery, right? A couple of beds for the nurses. A changing table over here because we don't need any crappy messes all over the place. So that's our medical wing. are my quarters, the overseer's quarters. If you need an appointment and you need to see me, you can come up and check in at the reception desk and then go have a seat and wait for your turn. This is all private, invite only, and we've got certain people that have appointments use the entertainment area while they're waiting. But we have some seating here. We have some Pip-Boys and video games, so you can play a video game while you're waiting for your appointment. We have pool table. We have all the arcade machines. Gotta get your tokens to play the machines. We have a slot machine over here because we gotta make some caps. Gotta keep the vault going. Got some toys over here for the kids to play with and play on. This is my own private bar lounge area. We have the ice machine, and I don't know what this machine is. I can never remember what I called it. And the bar here. We got a jukebox to play some tunes. If you want to be antisocial, you can come sit over here and be by yourself, play solitaire or whatever. Somebody back here is being antisocial. And then, like I said, staying in shape is important. So we have the change area here. We can change our clothes, work out, clean up after the workout. Right? Stay in shape, guys. Stay in shape. And then my living quarters here. I had a balcony and a railing here, but it disappeared. I don't know why. So that's my living area. So that's the main section of the vault. Now we'll get to some of the benefits of living in my vault. Alright, so now we're back down on the main floor. We'll go to the Cossack area, the little mall type deal. We have the clothing thing, we have the bar, we have the clinic, we have the general store, we have the armor, we have the weapons. Over here we have all the rare outfits in the game. And some of the rare weapons. I think I still had a couple more to put up, but I didn't put them up. Kellogg's pistol. Silver Shroud and his gun. Sword of Wonders. So yeah, all the rare outfits in the game. I think this one's my favorite. I think that was from not from Nuka World. Is it Nuka World? It might have been Nuka World. I don't remember. But yeah, that one looked kind of cool. And then this is the private tipper's wing. In order to get down here and whatever, you had to be a tipper. And this was the people that were tipping to help me get a computer. So I built them their own private wing so that they could feel special. We got the entertainment area down here, pool table, a couple of video games, slot machine. It's an elevator going up top, but it very rarely worked. I try not to fart around with it too much, but there is an elevator there. Huh, wonder why that's down here. I don't remember leaving that down here. Okay, another video machine, another video machine. They had their own restaurant, Surf and Turf. You can get a limb or a fish. Right, the fish is there. The limbs are probably in a freezer someplace. And the washroom was back here. I get a door on there? I guess I didn't get a door on there. I did get a door. Yeah. So that's the washer. Now, because you were a tipper and you were special, you had your own private entrance to the red light district. Now, the red light district, I'm not going to say much about because I don't want YouTube to block or whatever this video. So I'm going to say very little, but use your imagination. And if you're too young, don't use your imagination. So red light meant that they were busy. Green light meant that they were available. This was an equal opportunist, whatever. So we had both men and women employees. They all had their own room. This was the twins. We had twins down here. They were popular. Now these rooms were all for rent, right? So this room is kind of self-explanatory. Like I said, I'm not going to say much about it, but it's kind of self-explanatory. It's decorated to suit the room. And like I said, these rooms were all for rent, by the hour, by the quarter day, half day, full day, however much time you figured you needed. This was just your basic get her done room, right? And then the rest of the rooms were all themed rooms. So we have the golden showers room. Again, self-explanatory.
Yeah.
We have the Dom sub room. Camera to take some memorable pictures. Right? All the necessary accoutrements for the whatever, and the teddy bears for the subs, obviously. The Toms used all the rest of the stuff, but the subs needed something to settle their nerves, right? And then we have the Garden of Eden to get back to nature. And then we have the sea room and the showroom. Right? The sea room has a nice seascape behind the bed. And then you can come back here and have a seat and check out the showroom. And the showroom, again, pretty self-explanatory. It has a bathtub and a bed and a window. Where am I? And then you go upstairs into the bar. Right? So these beds here are for the people that can't afford to rent the rooms downstairs, so they can still get their business done. They're cheaper, but you still need someplace to go. We have the bar over here, the bar here. We have our exotic dancer up here. And we have the nipple chairs, as you can notice. So if you need something to hold on to while the show's going on, we got you covered. If you want to get away from the bar and get away from the noise and the hubbub and stuff, you can come over here and sit in the loungy area, play a game of pool, talk, get away from the noise of the bar. So that's the red light district bar area. Like I've been saying, conditioning and entertainment is big in the boat. So we've got a basketball court down here, so you can play some b-ball. And we have the viewing area up here, obviously, because the boat dwellers want to watch the game. And then we have the stadium bar and grill in here. These were all going to be vending machines and stuff out here, but like I said, too much lagging, too much crashing. It was a real pain in the butt. But yeah, we have the stadium bar here. All the TVs have games on them, so you can watch your favorite game. If you get the seat over here, you can overlook the hockey rink down there. A little bit of foreshadowing. So this down here, I was going to put seats along here and a row up and seats on the green here. And I was going to turn this floor white, and this is one of my hockey goals, my nets. And I was going to put the other net down here, and this was going to be my little mini hockey arena here. Put some walls up and stuff like that, but this was going to be a hockey arena. And then this is my mall. Yes, this is my mall. This is the food. You can come and order your food here in the mall. And then you go over into the food court and you can have a seat by the Grand Fountain and chow down and stuff. Visit the other vault dwellers in the mall and stuff. Vending machines and stuff here. We have a liquor store here. I was going to load it all up with beer and all the bottles and stuff, but again, lag issues. I need a computer. We have the armor here and the weapons here, so you can come down and grab some ammunition and stuff before you head out into the... You can tell some of this stuff wasn't obtained legally. But yeah, you can come and grab your supplies and stuff before you head out into the wasteland. Some spare armor parts and stuff like that. And then we have the general mercantile, the general merchant over here with his supplies and various whatever. And then we have the clinic over here where you can pick up your medical supplies before you head out again. And then we have the grocery store over here with all your meats and your fish. And no grocery store is complete without a deli section. So we have all our smoked meats and cured meats and all that kind of stuff here. We have our fruits and veggies here. Eggs. Cashier here. Don't forget to pay. We need our caps to keep the boat going. We got to resupply. We got magazines here you can pick up. Right? I was going to put shelves around. I'm not sure where, but I was going to move stuff around and put shelves up and have the cereal and bottled water and canned stuff and like all the dry goods and stuff. I was going to put it all in here too. I was going to put a little stand over here with your bubble gum and the checkout stuff that you normally see at a checkout. So that's the mall. And then entertainment. Very important. So we have the pool hall bowling out here. Right? We got a couple of pool tables, a couple of lanes for bowling, some seating. You can order some food out in the mall, or you can order some food and drink here. A couple of vending machines here. There's another floor above. I didn't put the stairs in, but there's enough room to do another level above here, all like the same size as this area. And I think out in the mall there's a bunch of area above that too. Like I said, what I'm showing you is only 50%, give or take, of the area in here that you could build in. But I filled it, and the game just couldn't handle it. Like a computer is the only way that you could do a true full build in here. So this is the Grand Hall, right? I don't know why I call it the Grand Hall, but I do because it's a big hall. Decorated here. I was going to decorate this whole thing. That's why I call it the Grand Hall. I was going to have plants going down both sides and pictures on the wall, and it's going to have stuff growing out there, corn and gourds and melons and all that kind of crap. But this was all going to be decorated basically the same as this area here, right? And that was going to be my grand hall. And now we're back at the beginning. And just to give you an example, like I said, the pool hall area, right, there's a whole floor above that in the other video that I uploaded, the floors in it. This is the second video of my vault that I'm gonna upload. A lot of it's the same, but some of it's different. And just to give you an idea, right, there's probably like 5 sections like this in here. And then enough room for second layers on a lot of what I built in. But there's all this area down here that I haven't even put a floor in, right? Like this could all be built the same way. And like I said, there's probably like 5 or 6 areas this big. It goes back in there quite a ways and around, right? Like there's just so much room in here, like so much room that I never even got to touch, that it was a shame. Like I said, I was working to get a computer so badly to finish this, but there is tons of room still in here. If you want to have fun building on this game, go to Vault 88 if you're on a computer, and you can build till your heart is content, dude. There is so much room, it's ridiculous. And if you want to overbuild, if you don't know how to overbuild, all you do is drop weapons and then store them. And it'll take your build limit down, right? The bar up in the bar up in the upper right where it says size, right? If I dropped a bunch of weapons now and stored them in my thing, that bar would go down. Right, and I did that. I had to have done that 20 times, give or take, like probably more than that, where I took it down to like I hadn't built anything in here, and then filled the bar up again, dropped tons of weapons, got it down to nothing again, and built it up again. And I had to have done that like 15, 20 times or more to put in here what I put in here. And like I said, the stuff that's disappeared out of here, like I had plates and forks and knives and stuff on all these tables. I had food on these tables, like not all of them, but like some of them like were in use and stuff. And so much stuff has just disappeared. Like it was amazing. Right? It still held up pretty good through the glitching. Well, not the glitching, the lagging and the glitching, because shit disappeared that I put in here, right? Like it's not here anymore, right? On the other build that I did, all the tables that the meat's on in the grocery store all disappeared, and the food was sitting on the floor, like just a total mess, right? And if I went and found another save that I did, it would probably have more stuff in it than this does, right, or less, right? But this one was probably the closest to what it was when I was building. And like I said, a lot of the foods disappeared, a lot of little stuffs disappeared, but this is probably the closest to what it was when I was actually working on it and building it. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. I hope I didn't offend people with certain parts of it, and I hope you enjoyed other parts of it, or I hope you enjoyed all of it, actually. But I hope I didn't offend anybody with certain parts of it. It was all meant in good humor and in good taste. But leave a comment. I'm going to start streaming the game again with the next gen update coming out. And if I can get into it again, I'm going to start building another vault. A lot of it will be similar. I don't know if I'll go to the degree of getting all the outfits and stuff like that. But if I get enough interest, if I get enough people watching and stuff, I might. But I'm hoping I can get into building again, and a lot of it will be similar. but it'll be slightly different layout, it'll be slightly different whatever. And if I can get up to having like when I was building this, there was days where I had 200 people watching me. And I had people coming back every day to see what I had done and to watch me build this thing, right? But I had like over 200 people, numerous days watching me build this thing. And hopefully I can do it again. Hopefully I'll get that many people doing it again and possibly even finish my computer fund and possibly get to the point of being able to get a computer so I can do it a third time and do the whole thing and do it properly. Because with a computer, from what I've heard, you don't have a build limit. You don't have the lag. You don't have the whatever. And you can, like, you could build this the way it should have been able to be built. They gave you this much room. Why did they give you this much room that you can't build in? The game's not, the game can't handle it. Right? I don't understand why they gave you so much floor space that you can't do anything with. Right? I mean, if you wanted to just build an empty space and put a couple of beds in it, you probably could have. But who wants to do that? Come on. All right. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Give me the inspiration to do it again. Thank you, and goodbye.